Hello, good morning. It is Sunday morning and misty here in sunny Nelson. Not very sunny today. Nelson is on the top of the South Island. It's parallel longitude with Wellington. And this is the place we chose to stay. And I'm really feeling blessed here. It wasn't long ago when I was in a small apartment. Everything is small in a big city, isn't it? And living with family and wondering, where am I going to settle down? Certainly it's not going to be here. And we did an exploration. 2 years turned into a visit, turned into another 2 years, and then we were here 2007. Never looked back. Now, the reason for this little update is that people are asking me what they can do now while the COVID lockdown is happening. So I have some answers, and one of them is develop a really good vision. One of the visions that we had was we were grabbing oranges out of our kitchen window. We were pretending. I had a little daughter, you know, she was like really young. And I was pretending this sort of stuff. She was also pretending. They had different games and different visions, and I don't know. We were all acting a little bit like children here and there periodically. Part of the vision. Another vision was, part of the vision helping was listening to the New Zealand radio. I don't know if that helps you guys, but someone out there might appreciate that. Just to get a sense of what people are saying here with the accent. And you know, you can listen to talk radio, music radio. We tried both for probably about, it wasn't long, maybe 10 or 20 total hours of radio time. You know, it wasn't really that long, over years. We didn't really, that was just, it was a helpful thing. Another thing we did, and you guys are always doing, I'm sure, most of you, are listening to or watching videos. YouTube is full of videos now, much more than it was back then. And every year, more and more, really well done documentaries and blogs and all sorts of things, studies, you know. You can go regional specific and have fun. Another thing you can do is, you know, forums and Facebook groups. And so that's about the vision. I can give you this. I'll attach a link at the bottom. If you've got children, see, children are often forgotten, not because we're rude or mean or not thinking about them, because we have so much to do, don't we? I mean, there's so many stresses coming together. House, job, moving, career, finances, the stress of family, arranging, planning, organizing, scheduling, things like that. It's so much. I mean, where do you start? And you have to do it. It has to be done right the first time, or else it's costly. All these pressures. Of course, we don't think of our children as much as we should at that time. So my daughter understood what it was like for her, and she made a video for children. I'll attach the video below. So if your child is somewhere between the ages of, let's say, 4, I mean, it could be younger perhaps, till about maybe 20. My daughter made this video about her life from when she came at 6. So primary school, secondary school, and high school. She finished the video when she was 18 last year. And now she's in university, and she's had a good time the whole time. It's been an easy transition. She covers a lot of great stuff. I'll attach that video to this as well, so you'll have that. So she explains things like friends, making friends, hints about that, studies, what the curriculum is like at these, you know, different levels. Homework, you know, friends in town, so parties as well. Bullying, the topic of bullying, you know, New Zealand takes care of bullies pretty well, you know, it's not tolerated. So she talks about all this stuff that she thinks people would want to know, and it's well organized, and I didn't ask her to do it. She offered, and she organized it all. So you'll see that energy when you see the video, and your kids will like it. I had good feedback. Some children actually start to pressure their parents when they're going to go to New Zealand after they watch the video. That was really heartwarming, you know, to hear that kind of feedback. And these are from children that had been previously very afraid of the move, but then they changed their mind right away when they heard someone talk from their point of view, which is kind of hard for children to find online, you know. Yeah, so what else can you do to prepare? I'm helping people prepare right now, and it actually doesn't, people don't suspect it's actually true. Yeah, they don't think it's true. It's funny. I had even a call from a recruiting company, and they were calling me a fraud. I just didn't talk to them. Just left them alone. Do what you want, think what you want. I'm not going to argue, because any argument I give, it's just giving away, you know, what I do. So, you know, I'm not going to tell them. So basically, the thing is like this. I have people right now who are finding work in New Zealand right now from abroad. It's true. It's happening. A number of people. And these are high demand areas, right? And they are being offered jobs by New Zealanders who have never seen them. But we prepare really well, step one, and we implement really well, step two. And what sets me apart from other people, nearly everyone that I've met so far, is that I have 12 plus years of calling employers every day, and I meet them. I know how the hiring process works, and most people don't, including people that should know. People that pretend they know, people that pretend they know the job market. They're just talking. A lot of them. Not giving a blank. I'm just telling you the truth. The market is full of people presenting knowledge in areas where they don't actually have knowledge. They're repeating things. They're reading and repeating, or they're listening and repeating, but they haven't lived it. So I've experienced 5,000 job placements. And not all of them are direct, but that's the actual number, more than that. And a lot of them are foreigners, a lot of them are direct, and a lot of them are meeting over 1,000 easily hiring managers from different levels, top to bottom. I've placed general manager all the way down to general labor, different industries, different regions, everything. I'm a generalist. So I know the general idea, I know generally how to get things done, and I do. And the only requirement I have to work with any client is I should see a clear shot at success. Otherwise, I won't take that work. It doesn't mean that the person's going to fail. It just means that I need to know about the successful track before I personally ask someone to pay me money. I'm not going to take someone's money unless I know what I'm doing. So that's what you get from me. Full support from the beginning to the end. So you want jobs? Come to me. I'll help you. I'll give you advice. In fact, I'm doing that to everyone that submits a CV to me. I'll give them a response that's personalized to them, which is a lot more than they get from the employers. Unless they go through me, then they will get 80% personal responses because of the way we prepare and the way we engage the market. Okay, so that's the different things you can do to prepare. Yeah, I'll attach a couple of links to this video. Oh, I've got a CV writing course as well. I spent a lot of time on it. I don't want to tell you how much. It was months of total time. It was a lot of editing, and it's power-packed. And if you do this course, you will have stuff in there that other people don't talk about, don't know, really. So, yeah, it's a cheap thing, and it's something you can do to prepare, and I think it's very good value. And even if you have a CV done, it's good value. So it takes you from a blank sheet of paper to a final CV in a step-by-step way, and it packs it full of power and knowledge about why we do what we do, and who is the person receiving it, and what the different levels of decision are, and how to make your CV and how to pitch your skills, your core skills, to the different levels in one place, in one CV. Remember, you have 7 seconds to get on a short list. They don't give you more than that. In fact, they sometimes give you less. That's an average. So that's the actual time you have to work with. People make a mistake when they try to put everything about themselves in the CV. It's the mistake, you see, because the employers don't want to know everything. They just want to know some things that are important for going to the next step because they have limited time to figure it out for the short list. After you get to the short list and after you get to the meeting, yeah, you've got 40 minutes. That's different. Preparing for the CV by my method will help you prepare yourself mentally for the next steps of the communication as well. So preparing yourself makes total sense. Delegating it out is not the best way to prepare for the next stages. Let's put it that way. All right, so it's great to talk to you, and I'm just taking a little walk around. You hear the birds? Spring is here. Look at these trees. These flowers normally aren't blooming. These yellow ones, that's a acacia. What is it? Acacia? Yeah. Mimosa, it's another name. Wattle is another name. These flowers are blooming early. This lucerne was blooming 2 months early. That acacia was blooming one month early. All right, never mind. A lot of talking from me. I better go now. Take care, everyone, and I look forward to seeing your CVs and hearing from you. Bye-bye, and be well. See you in New Zealand.